Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including Hulu is going away, as we know, at the end of Hulu as it merges into Disney Plus. Not a surprise. We got the full details of when and what's happening here. ESPN's new subscription service, ESPN Unlimited, which gives you live access to ESPN networks, apparently now more content too, like WWE, has a release date. We'll tell you when. And Disney reported its earnings. Hulu lost a lot of subscribers. These stories and a whole lot more, at least Hulu for live TV did. We'll break it all down in a moment. First though, if you're new here, you can always find a link to every story I talk about in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. If you like what we do, please consider hitting that subscribe button or hitting that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people. It really does help us, and hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. All right, let's dive into it. Hulu to shut down in the United States and combine with Disney Plus. Now, not a big surprise. For some time now, they've been pushing people into the Disney Plus app, moving most of their content over. Now, a few big noticeable things, exceptions. There's been a few shows that have not merged over, but more importantly, that's just a small detail they can probably fix. Hulu Plus Live TV has not merged in. And according to Disney, what they've told us is there's no plans to, as of right now, merge Live TV into Disney Plus. Remember, eventually Hulu Plus Live is supposed to spin off into an independent third company in a joint venture with Fubo, where Fubo and Hulu Plus Live merge. Now, I see a lot of misinformation about that online, that people are saying, oh, the new ESPN streaming service will be partially owned by this joint venture with Fubo. No. Only Hulu Plus Live, the ESPN streaming service, ESPN Unlimited, will not be involved in that venture with it. But it is expected to be available through the Disney Plus app. Keep that in mind with this. Now, in 2026, the exact date has not been announced, they will release a new Disney Plus app, fully combining the two services with this, and it'll be available there. Internationally, the Stars section. Now, Hulu's kind of been available internationally under a Stars brand through the Disney Plus app. That's going to be rebranded into Hulu, and has already kind of started doing that in some areas. Now, this comes as Hulu has now completed its full sale. Comcast no longer owns any part of Hulu. When Hulu first launched, it was a joint venture between ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS, with CBS owning the smallest share of that. And over the last, 10 years, slowly, it's all been combined down now under Disney, and now that they've completed the purchase with Comcast, Disney now owns 100% Hulu. What that means is that they no longer have to split revenue, so they can integrate it. I expect that Hulu will now become an add-on to Disney Plus, like get more content by subscribing to the Hulu tier. Would not surprise me someday in the future that the Hulu brand itself completely goes away and it's all pushed into the Disney Plus one. Exact details on when this will happen is unknown, but they say sometime in 2026. With that, ESPN and Disney announced that a launch date for its new ESPN Unlimited streaming service, August 21st, it will go live, which is in time for the college football and NFL season like they said it would. It will cost $29.99 for the base plan. You'll be able to get slightly more expensive plans that bundle in things like Disney Plus and Hulu, etc. with it. With this, you'll get access to ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, SEC Network, ACC Network, ESPN News, ESPN Deportes, and more. And I suspect that we'll also see the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone bundled into this at some point when that merger is complete. Check out my video from yesterday for more details about the ESPN completing its purchase of, or a deal to purchase, I should say, the NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, and more. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Now, with this, they also announced some new deals that ESPN will now become the exclusive home for WWE's pay-per-view, basically exclusive rights, which will include WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, Money in the Bank, and a full slate of WWE's annual premium spectaculars will be included in this with this deal. Now, they will reportedly be just at the standard ESPN Unlimited price, so it kind of makes that $30 look a lot better if you're a WWE fan. It's just one of the many things they announced with this deal. Now, also, they announced that the new ESPN Unlimited service is being considered to be partnering with more sports streaming services. We'll see what that happens. We'll see a bundle of the Fox One streaming service that gives you Fox-owned sports and ESPN sports into a single bundle. Maybe bundle and Max for the Warner Brothers Discovery content or Peacock for the NBC content. We'll see how this all plays out, but for now, they say they are interested in more bundle deals for its new streaming service. Not a surprise here. We're already seeing many bundle options for Disney streaming brands with this. We'll keep an eye on it. But leave me a comment, let me know. Now, they did report earnings and they had record billions of dollars of revenue. But Hulu Plus Live is the one area that's still kind of a negative, and it's part of a growing trend. Hulu Plus Live TV lost over 100,000 subscribers in the second calendar quarter. Remember, Disney's calendar year ends early. So I think this was their third quarter. Their fiscal year ends in September. It's a fiscal calendar thing. But in the second calendar quarter, they lost 100,000 subscribers. This comes as Disney Plus added over 1 million subscribers. And part of it's the time of year, but part of it's increasingly, if you're not paying to watch sports, why are you paying for a live TV streaming service? Be very interesting. Fubo will release its numbers earlier. Will they see subscriber numbers go up, or will they continue to go down? Also, it'd be interesting. Disney is doing this joint venture with Fubo and kind of shoving Hulu Plus Live over there, just as they're about to kind of undermine it a little bit with this new Hulu Unlimited service. And yes, a lot of these services will, if you're subscribed to them, will also get you the ESPN Unlimited service. But you're already paying for it too. Most of it's just the cable networks you already get through things like Fubo. We'll watch it. We'll see what happens. All right. 32 years ago today in TV history, Perfect Strangers came to an end. Now, I didn't realize this, but apparently the show was inspired by the Olympics and kind of submitted the idea with it. Originally premiered on March 25, 1986 and ended on August 6, 1993. I should say today in TV history yesterday. Aired on ABC, was a wildly popular show, left an indelible mark on television through the 80s and 90s, and still very popular to this day. The final episode, Up and Away Part 2, aired this week, 32 years ago, right now. Any Perfect Stranger fans? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I want to hear from you. All right, you may be hearing a lot about a major data breach affecting Google. Now, kind of give you a quick little insight into this. Does not seem to be affecting, for now, regular end users here. Seems to be a breach of Google's Salesforce data of business customers, customers that have listings on like Google Maps and different things that they used. And Google has confirmed the breach in a blog post, and they're investigating it. They say most of the data compromised was data that was already publicly available, like contact information for businesses. But for now, it does not seem to be affecting individual customers' personal ones for your own personal Gmail. We'll keep an eye on this, but depending on how this plays out, could be one of the biggest data breaches Google has ever experienced with it. We'll watch it out. A major radio show could be coming to an end. Howard Stern's iconic radio show could come to an end soon. After a remarkable 20-year run on Sirius XM, it's being reported by multiple sources out there that they're having trouble finding a new deal. Sirius XM has been losing subscribers, and they may not be willing to pay Howard Stern what he wants. Now, Howard Stern was a major get for them when they got it 20 years ago because it brought a lot of people who loved his content over to SiriusXM. He loved it because he didn't have to worry so much what he said on the radio, could get away with much more aggressive talk, we'll call it. But now, 20 years later, question about the future of the show. I predict if his contract's not renewed with SiriusXM, he'll launch a podcast. I think it would be crazy for him not. He could be doing this on Twitch or YouTube or just a pre-recorded audio podcast and maybe not have to get up as early every morning to do a show. Be interesting to see what he does with it. But for now, the future of the Howard Stern radio show is very much in doubt with this. All right. Fubo has announced a new partnership with ESPN. Not a big surprise here, but if you're a Fubo customer and you get ESPN as part of your TV package, ESPN Plus will now be free included with your Fubo subscription. This is available right now, and they also have some discounts for new subscribers right now, offering details off, but you'll now be able to link in through your Fubo account to ESPN and access ESPN's app for ESPN Plus content for free with your Fubo subscription. All right, if you are a Dish customer, bad news. As Dish continues to cut costs, they're shutting down their music service. Now, this allowed you to, through the Dish Music app, seamlessly sync multiple televisions, music streamed from your phone to your television and sync it across your home with it. A very unique feature here that Dish had that a lot of people loved. I've talked about this many times, but many people's best audio setup is on their TV. And increasingly things like, audio apps on televisions are becoming more and more popular because, you got that big surround sound you want to play music on in your living room connected to your TV. And this allowed you to not only have it in your living room, but maybe sync up that TV in your bedroom and the basement and have them all play the same audio at the same time through a wide range of different streaming services. Dish, as they cut costs, has confirmed to Core Cars News what we reported yesterday, that they are discontinuing the app on August 27th due to our partnership ending with third-party support for the platform. Well, my guess, they're cutting back, making a cut here. They probably had to pay them money for that service. They don't want to do it anymore. Anybody know a good replacement for the app that will sync audio seamlessly so it plays all at the same time across multiple devices? Leave me a comment, let me know. I know things like Echoes and more can create group homes and sync it all. Let me know. All right, we did a whole video on this, but there's one thing I wanted to kind of touch that we've learned since this announcement. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, yesterday from when I'm recording, 2 days ago when I post this, ESPN confirmed that it has reached a deal to buy the NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, and other key media assets in a landmark deal with the NFL. NFL will get 10% ownership of ESPN in it. A couple of little claimers. At one point, I said it included NFL Plus. Originally, it was reported that would. Since it's been reported that no, NFL Plus will not be included with this. A lot of people have questioned if the NFL Red Zone channel, if it's going to get a new host. The popular host of the NFL Red Zone has come out and said he is remaining and will not be leaving, and he will continue to do it. Now, a couple interesting notes here. This is a non-binding contract, which means they still have to go through some regulatory and different things to complete the sale. Here, it's kind of a swap deal, we'll call it, with ESPN selling 10% of itself and acquiring a bunch of other content from the NFL. No word on when that will close yet. I would be shocked if they get it done before the start of the NFL season. For now, no immediate change. A lot of people have been commenting and questioning, does this mean NFL Sunday Ticket's coming to ESPN? No, that's a different media right contract. YouTube and YouTube TV spent a lot of money to get that, and they are not going to change that for now. So, though, the question is, when those rights come up for renewal, I'm not sure when that is, to be honest with you. I wonder if it will end up someday in the future. But for now, for the foreseeable future, YouTube TV and YouTube are your options to get NFL Sunday Ticket. All right, and lastly today, you want to go see the original Star Wars movie, A New Hope, in movie theaters? Disney has strangely very much early announced that they intend to do that. In 2027, they will be releasing Star Wars Episode 4, once again, A New Hope, into movie theaters to celebrate its 50th anniversary on April 30th, 2027. No idea why they're doing this almost 2 years in advance, but they are. Mark your calendars. I remember when the special editions came into movie theaters, and somebody who grew up watching it on television, not movies, it was really cool to go see it in a movie theater. So, hey, maybe bring your kids, bring your grandkids. Have them experience the original movie in theaters once again. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Be safe. I will be back again real soon with another video.